Hello everyone, I'm Sean, alright, and this is Everyday Food Reviews. Today, I'm outside Burger King in Rugeley. I've just driven here. It is Wednesday the 14th of October, I think. I can't remember the date. I've got it on my phone, but I'm recording on my phone. I'm pretty sure it's the 14th of October. Now, I mentioned in the last Burger King video I did that Whopper Wednesday was back. Whopper Wednesday, if you don't know, is a Whopper for £1.99 on a Wednesday. But it's back via the app. You get a Whopper on a Wednesday for £1.99 on the app. This Wednesday, today, the 14th, and next Wednesday, the 21st, they've got a Whopper on the app for just £1. And I was talking to John, and I was saying, a lot of places aren't doing many new things. What can we do? We can't do videos together unless it's over FaceTime and what have you. You're on keto. What can we do? He said, well, you can have a look at some of the customization options at McDonald's and Burger King. You did the Travis Scott burger, and that's essentially what that was after we talked about doing some customization options. So I thought, with the Whopper being £1 via the app, I'd talk about that, let everyone know. I mean, obviously, by the time this goes up, it's probably too late for today, but you've got next Wednesday to go and get it for £1. And I thought, start off with some mild customizations. Very mild. So, we've got the Whopper for £1, and we've added halloumi for £1.50. So just a slice of halloumi, or a halloumi patty as they call it, has cost more than the rest of the burger, which is quite interesting. But that's only because the burger's so cheap. The halloumi king in there is very similar to a Whopper. It's got except you got two of the halloumi patties and you got bacon on there. That's £6. So when you've got two halloumi patties and bacon, and the halloumi patties are £1.50 each, you can make any burger into one of them by adding £3. And if the burger you're having already has bacon and cheese, and you're getting that for £4 or £5, you're only paying a little bit more than the cost of the halloumi thing that only has halloumi and bacon on. So that's pretty cool. If you like the halloumi, which I do, but you think, like I do, the halloumi king just hasn't got quite enough going for it. It's not quite enough for a meal, you can give this a go. Or give anything on the menu a go, just add in halloumi for £1.50. So yeah, we've got the halloumi there. As you can see, we'll get a bit of a thumbnail. Now, I was speaking to Elizabeth from New Zealand on Facebook earlier, and she was saying that Burger King in New Zealand have only recently added the Big King to their menu, but it's the Big King XL, so it is much bigger than the regular Big King. It's much bigger than the long Big King, for instance, and it's much bigger than a Big Mac. And I was watching the adverts on it, that they're actually promoting quite heavily the idea that it's quite similar to a Big Mac, but it's a lot bigger. So that's interesting. She's vegan. I said I would ask if they had the vegan Whopper. They don't have the vegan Whopper at the moment, unfortunately. They've only got the limited menu. Whether, if they did, I'd have been able to get that on the offer for £1, I don't know. But at the moment, they just don't have it. I don't know when it'll be coming back, but it'll be coming back at some point. We got everything we're meant to have on this. I think ketchup, onions, mayo, lettuce, tomatoes. We'll see how this is with the halloumi on. Cheers. It's actually pretty good. It gives the Whopper a bit more. I've got this big chunk of lettuce there. I don't fancy eating. I'm just going to eat this separate. That massive chunk was a bit much even for me, but yeah, it just adds a bit of bite to it. I think personally, talking of the vegan Whopper, the biggest issue with that, apart from the price compared to a regular one, for me personally, the issues of cooking it on the same griddle and what have you aside, the issues of the mayonnaise aside, the biggest problem I found with that compared to a regular Whopper was the consistency. It was a lot softer and kind of mushier. Now halloumi compared to a regular Whopper is harder and chewier. It's got a bit more bite to it. So I think having this halloumi on the vegan Whopper is the way to go. Obviously, it's not going to be vegan, it's going to be vegetarian at best. You know, if you still consider it vegetarian being cooked on the same grill. But I think that would be a very, very compelling vegetarian menu item, personally. And if that was a regular item, I'd get it. You know, just the Halloumi King, but with no bacon, and with an imposter Whopper, or Rebel Whopper, instead of the second halloumi patty. I think that'd be good. And if that was the same price as the Halloumi King, you'd be on a winner. But that's not bad. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. I think I've not got really anything else to say about it. What I will say is, if you got any ideas of customization, McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, or even anywhere local that you know that we can get to. I know I'd have loved it if Sergeant Pepper's the other day. Oh, I've not uploaded that yet. This will probably go up before that. But if they, as far as I could tell from the menu, they had everything there to do a big shashlik kebab. I should have really asked them if they could. But like I said, I will be going back there. You know, if there's any local places, you know, and you got something secret off menu, you could put us onto. That'd be cool. But especially if it's a fast food place, though, because I know that those are accessible by everyone. Yeah, just little tricks and tips, I guess. I think one that I would like to look at, it would involve getting up early in the morning when I'm not going to work, and that's a McDonald's breakfast one. I've got a couple of things I like to do at McDonald's breakfast I'd like to share with people. I mean, just McDonald's breakfast in general is a bit of a treat, isn't it? Or it is, in my view, anyway. I suppose if you go past McDonald's on your way to work every day, it might be more of a regular occurrence. But for me, it's a bit more of a treat, personally, than any other time I eat McDonald's. But yeah, I think I'll end it there. Thanks very much for joining us. Let us know any ideas, or if you try the old Halloumi Whopper next Wednesday for £2.50. Let me know how it is. Let me know what you think. I'm a big fan of this. It's an extra £1.50, but it's adding a lot more than just a regular slice of cheese or something. So I'd get this again for this price. If the Whopper was going to be £4 or £5 like regular price, I don't know if I'd be so inclined to spend an extra £1.50 on it. But well, it's £2. I'd get this again. It's all right. But on that note, we'll actually end it this time. Thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you next time. Cheers.